All right, folks, so here it is. This is the hallway to the new home. This is the new key. This is a very exciting move and an exciting journey for myself and my family, and I'm really going to enjoy taking you guys along this journey. Basically, what we'll do is we'll go from here to the garage because that's where a lot of stuff's going to happen. We'll also jump in the kitchen because that's where some really fun stuff's going to happen, things that you guys have been waiting for over a year now. For all the canning and dehydrating and all that kind of fun cooking with Grey kind of stuff. And then over there, that room is going to be the prepper pantry and how we build that out. And of course, we'll have the backyard, but that'll be at a later date. I think I'll talk about that here in the garage. Anyways, folks, with any new home that you move into, especially being someone who is an emergency preparedness kind of lifestyle and whatnot, is before you even move in is having a plan. And I just want to tell this, folks, some of you folks might be moving into some new homes. I know some of you, I know Michelle's getting a new home, and some other folks have said they've been getting some new homes. And before you move in, if you have the time to do so, which we do, we have about 5 to 6 weeks to move into this home. So it's going to be a nice, slow, hopefully organized, smooth move. And all my plans will play out the way they're supposed to. But I came into the house looking at what I wanted to do, what rooms I wanted to do what in, and planned those rooms out on paper, kind of took all the measurements, so that when I build out the prepper pantry, I know everything is going to fit correctly in the way I want it to, where I want everything super organized. So if something happens and someone says, hey, where is the duct tape? Or where are the tarps? Or where is the freeze-dried foods from Nutrient Survival? Or something to that extent, right? Shameless plug, right? Anyways, so that everybody will know where everything is at, how much of it we have, how long we've had it, and the list goes on. So having this bare bones home and to get to build it out the way that we want it to will be awesome. Now, a lot of you folks have been asking me about this house, and this is only a temporary house. I know it sounds crazy, folks, moving again, but we should be here hopefully the minimum of 2, maximum of 4 years. And the reason I'm going to build it out the way I'm going to do with the garden and everything else I'm going to be doing, the main issue is that in case anything happens from now till then, right? You want to have something there. You don't want to do a temporary move or whatnot and then not have anything set up. So just in case things go sideways, right? What we're doing with this home is we're going to make it our home for now, and then we're going to use this to build equity and to use this an investment home so that we can find our forever home, basically homestead / small farm. That's our long-term goal. But we needed to get out of the renting process, and we bought this when the getting was good, when the interest rates were extremely low. Matter of fact, we've already got the equity in this house has already been building even before we even moved in, before it was even finished being built. So having a plan and using this also as an investment property, because we'll end up most likely we'll probably rent it to keep residual income coming, because the area that I'm in is going to be an up and coming area. It's on the outskirts of the town that I live in, way out, kind of, there's all these cow fields over there on that side of it, and there's also sorry about my keys, the woods. There's a protected sanctuary that goes for hundreds of miles that way. So it's like the edge of everything, the edge of the world per se, or the edge of the town, what they're doing with this area. But I felt this was the best move for us right now, just because instead of pushing money into nothing, renting, we're putting money into something that's going to turn a profit for us. So I'm always trying to forward think in these processes. But enough of this. Let's go ahead and move into the garage, and then go into the kitchen, and go into the prepper pantry. All right, folks, stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy. All right, folks, so we're going to basically start here in the garage, because this is where I'm going to be doing a lot of big changes. Here's where I'll be building my studio. And what I'm really excited about this is you guys get to see this bare bones, nothing in here, this really big echoey room. And what I turn it into will be really awesome, at least from my perspective, because I will be building basically a studio section to do my videos, also a review section to do some of the reviews that I do to make it a lot more cleaner and organized. And then the rest of it's going to be built out for, let's say, my tools, my workbench, as well as shelving for lots of different preps from our camping gear, and the list goes on, as additional storage. And you guys will get to see this come to be something. Funny enough, it's so dark in here that I took my O light and stuck it there for some lighting on me, because it was so dark the first time I did this video. So this is part 2, just to kind of give you guys an idea of what it's like to be a YouTube content creator. and all. Anyways, what we're going to do is we'll move from here to the kitchen, and then from the kitchen to the room that we're going to turn into a prepper pantry, which should be really fun. And you guys get to see these different phases in this journey that will be taking this bare bones house from and turning it into a, basically, I don't know if you want to say a gray situation, because we're in a community where folks really have an idea, unless they were inside this home, and understand how it works with the prepper pantry, the preps, and all the other stuff like that. I won't be able to do the backyard yet. We'll have to file the paperwork for the fence, get the fence guys to come out here, verify that the property line is good, and then put the fence up, and then that's when I can start building up the garden. Of course, once we get the fence up, I will take you guys out in the backyard, show you the space that we'll be doing, and showing that where I'm going to be sticking the raised beds, the grow bags, and the list goes on. There's a lot of building, it's going to take a lot of time, but I guess it makes for a lot of content moving forward outside of some of the generalized videos that I do. All right, so enough of me rambling on out here in this echoey, crazy garage. Let's go ahead and move into the kitchen, which I'm assuming is going to be echoey as well. Hey folks, so here we are in the kitchen. And again, I'm going to apologize for the echo throughout this video. It's just there's nothing in the home. It is bare bones per se, right? Other than some blinds on the windows. Got lots of work to do. But the reason I'm showing you the kitchen specifically is because this is where I'm going to be starting my journey into the canning, the dehydrating, cooking, and all that fun stuff like that, and putting that on my channel and incorporating that into the Grey community, and it should be lots of fun. I guess while I'm talking, I'll show you this, but this is the island here, and it has lots of space to do the things that I'm looking to do with this house and my content. And this is what I really wanted, was a large space to do this type of material on, and I'm excited about that. All right, so let's go check out another room real fast. This empty room here is going to be our full-size prepper pantry. You will see this come together with the different types of shelves, the different types of foods that I'll be keeping in here. This will be extremely controlled and organized. It's going to be something that I've been looking to do for quite some time, where in the other home I didn't have the space to do so. I'll go ahead and pan around to kind of give you an idea, but it's kind of really be hard to tell on camera the type of space it is. This here is just the one window here, and see if I can give myself a little bit of light, right? But that's the great thing. The reason I chose this room is because it only has one window. I will black out this window and put artificial lighting in here. We will also be doing some videos in here, possibly even some live streams if I could set something up in this small space over here. And then all behind me will be the prepper pantry. I'll show you the other pantry as well. In the kitchen, to me, it's not big enough. And you can kind of see what I'm talking about right now. It just doesn't seem to be what I'm looking for, and a lot of homes these days have these small pantries. So you will still see me build this out and see how I build this pretty good sized prepper pantry in this room. Should be really fun and very informative in the aspect of what you can do if you have a spare room. If you're like me in Florida and you don't have, let's say, a basement or a root cellar or other spots that you can build something like this out, if you are in a spot where you only have an extra room, instead of using it for storage, turn it into a large prepper pantry. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed that quick little walkthrough. We'll get more in depth in regards to what I got planned, what I got going on, but that'll give you at least an overview of what I'm doing with this new home. And boy, has it been a struggle so far. I recorded that about 4 or 5 days ago, and I forgot to do an outro, so here I am on my way to work and said, you know what, I need to put something at the end of that video. But folks, I want to thank you guys all for really, supporting me throughout this move. I know I haven't been putting out much content, haven't done any live streams. This Tuesday, I'm going to go ahead and try to do a live stream just to have it kind of one-on-one with you, my viewers, answer some questions, give you some updates, and let you know some of the things that I have come to deal with in this whole process. Some good, some bad, but you know how that goes with anything. But one thing that I did want to talk about, or just really quick as I wrap this up, is to say, no matter where you move to, no matter what your plans are, be it in an apartment, a trailer, anything like that, you can still, prep. You can still do the things that you need to do in whatever space that you have. Again, just planning it out will go a long ways down the road. Because if not, then things get cluttered, things get mixed up, and things get lost in that process. And you always want to know where everything is in case an emergency happens to present itself. But again, thank you all for taking the time to watch some of my older videos, sending me emails, dropping comments, all the stuff that you guys do to keep the things moving on the channel. And again, like I said, I will try to do a live stream this Tuesday coming up at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just to have a conversation with you folks and give you, like I said, a kind of my feedback on what's going on and the direction that we're headed, and just hang out with you guys for a little bit. All right, so I'm on my way to work. I want to say I wish everybody a blessed day. I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you probably on Monday. I'm going to try to put a couple more things out even through this whole process. So remember, folks, please enjoy every day like it's your last. You just never know what's going to happen, folks. And remember, be safe out there and know that you're not alone. This is GreyMan. I'm out. I'll see you guys in a rebound, and God bless.